If you love your portfolio, you love your crypto portfolio, and I know most of you watching this video are holding altcoins, not Bitcoin. If you love your life and you are willing to save yourself from a whole lot of financial calamity and disaster, please make sure you watch this video to the end. In this video, I will try as much as possible to explain to you why your altcoin has a possibility of doing minus 60% dump. That is literally your altcoin portfolio dividing into two. So, if you want to save yourself from that heartbreak, if you want to save yourself from that embarrassment, from poverty, from trenches, please and please and please take my videos seriously. Listen to what I'm about to say. And in case you have a doubt about, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Please make sure you pause this video now. Go and check Dream Chaser JTK, as you can see on Twitter. You can see my account, Dream Chaser JTK. Go and check that account. Go through this my YouTube page and check the predictions I've done in the past. I don't think anybody calls bigger dumps than me. Okay? Nobody calls it the best than me, the biggest DC. So, having said that, please, 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 please pay attention to this video. In Africa, when our parents want to make sure we are listening to them, they say, hold your ears. So I'm telling you now, hold your ears and listen properly to what I'm about to tell you, because it's going to save your portfolio and it's going to save you from a whole lot of crazy things. To be very honest, you're going to make a whole lot of money if you listen to me. So I'm going to tell you technically and show you technically what is about to happen, and I'm also going to show you fundamentally. And the crazy thing is that I've been saying this for a long, long time, and I think that right now the hour is near. The time is close for, I don't want to say the son of man, this time around, for the bears to crumble the bulls. Okay? So technically, you can see on the screen. So this is, for those of you that don't know what this chart is, this is the total trade. Total trade is simply the entire crypto market cap excluding BTC and ETH. So I focused on strictly altcoins using this chart. And for those of you that are quite conversant with this chart, because obviously you must have seen it if you have been following me on social media, right? I called for a buy around this zone. I called for a buy around this zone. You can see the support zone marked out with a green rectangular box, right? So I called for buy during this zone, and you know what? A whole lot of people then are doubting, because you know the market was dumping, and it came down here. And I'm like, yo, buy. And everybody was like, yo, the market is crashing. Who the fuck is this crazy guy saying buy? And I'm like, yo, guys, you all need to buy right now, because we are just testing this POI, point of interest, okay? And you can see the POI where support meets resistance. And the good thing about this is that the link for you to confirm if what I'm saying is true or not is attached to this video. So check it in the description box. You're going to see the link, you see the tweet, you see the before, you see the after. So this is how we've been hitting these back to back to back. Now, at this resistance, right, I was like, yo, you know what? I don't think crypto market cap is going to break this resistance. I don't think they're going to go above this resistance. And that was when I then told people, please start selling. The tweet to start selling is also attached to this video in the description box. And I say, yo, sell. I don't think we're going to break. I even said, the biggest DC, have declared the bear market open. And you can see what happened. We've been dumping. So let us do this together. So from around this zone, I was saying sell. The first dump was a total of minus 32.5% dump on the total altcoin market cap. To be honest, some coins did way more than that. LTC did about 79% dump in the last crash. Right now, I am telling you that a crazier crash is coming. So in this total market cap, I love being honest. My fans, my followers, you all know I love being honest. The only time I have been wrong on this is this particular analysis. And yeah. Some days, some things fail, sometimes double top fail, sometimes double bottom fail. And because I'm so consistent in the market, yeah, I failed that day. But that's why they stop loss, right? So I failed, and I was like, okay, I was expecting, and the link to this is also attached to this video so that you see this guy, very honest. So I said buy when the market comes to this point. And where was the point? Look at it here. I said, yeah, you should buy, because at this point we have bottom 1, bottom 2, bottom 3. Okay, if it comes here, we're expecting some buys. But guess what? It came down here and did just a little buy before it dumped, right? And before it dumped this way, the link to that is also attached to this video. I was like, yo, this market is going to dump. I then announced all my buyers have been changed. But let's say you are following me. The reason why I said it failed is because let's say you are following me on just YouTube. And this is the reason why you should follow me on all socials. So for those people that are following me on all YouTube, on only YouTube, or on only one particular platform, and they didn't get to see that, it is a failure for them, right? And if they fail, it's also my failure. But ideally, I already said, please, my buyers have changed to sales before we had this sell come down here. Now, what is the way forward after this sell? Structure has been broken, and that was what happened that day. And when structure breaks, no problem, we'll move with the trend. Structure has been broken, and a lot of you all think we're still going to buy. Okay, let's try and buy. BTC, as of yesterday, yesterday's date was 4th of November 2025. BTC touched $100,000. And I remember some comments. Some people, I had to even block them. The reason why I had to block them is that they became so insulting. If you're not insulting me, but you are criticizing me, it's fine. But when you start insulting me, I block you off. Okay? Because that's not becoming disrespectful. But if you're not insulting me, obviously, you have your opinion. Say what you want to say, but DC will show you workings. Yeah? So, right now, structure has broken, but some people are buying. Yes, it is good to buy. I'm not going to lie to you. After every big dump, you buy, you make a quick 10%, 20%. But if you're thinking of making a quick 100%, then you're going to lose, because that ain't going to happen anytime soon. Okay? So technically, what are we expecting? That is what I'm about to show you in this freaking chart by the biggest DC. How many times was I wrong? How many times was I right? What are you going to bet on right now? So anyways, yeah, it is okay to buy now, and I'm going to show you why it is okay to buy some now. And buying is way riskier than positioning yourself for selling. Now, first of all, this first crash that happened that day, I want you to know that it's a liquidity. See where my mouse pointer is at the moment? It's a liquidity that we're going to grab back. And yes, we're going to fucking grab it back. And the funny thing is that we're going to have a way massive crash. Now, before I show you that, let me show you what my sell, where I put my sells on this since. So if you check my tweet for the bear market, right, I had made this analysis since here. So you see, we came up here, almost stop loss, and look at it, almost stop loss. I was like, what the fuck are these guys trying to wreck me? Are these guys trying to fuck my prediction up? But guess what? It's back. It's back, So now, and by the way, all of these are on Twitter. Please go and scrutinize me, please. I'm not coming here to claim I'm perfect. I'm not a perfect guy. That's why I showed you some little imperfection. I'm not perfect, but I am freaking genius. Yeah. So now look at the next wave of dump that is going to happen. To me, I even think it's going to be worse than this, but then let us stick to this. So the next wave of dump is this. We're going to have, if the selling pressure is not much, we're going to have this movement towards here. That's what I did now. Then we're going to have a dump down to here. And that's going to take the altcoin market cap to 777 billion, right? Market cap. So we're going to have a crash down to $777 billion market cap. Currently, we are at 916 billion market cap, and I'm expecting a push up. That is, if the selling pressure is not much, to 959 billion market cap. Then we're going to come down to $777 billion market cap. So yep, this is the setup. Structure has been broken. We have a 50% retracement. Then we'll have this dump here. Okay, so let me change this to red because it's danger loading right now. But me personally, I feel that it's gonna be worse. This dump is a minus 19% on the total market cap. So some of your altcoin, depending on how volatile it is, might do minus 40%, minus 50%, right? But I think it's going to be worse. You know what I think is going to be worse? Now let's move over to the fundamentals, okay? So why I think it's going to be worse is because of the fundamentals that are loading are going to be crazy for the crypto market. Now, you remember I've always been saying things like the USA is about to reopen, the USA shut down. Some of you here, you don't even know about the USA shutting down and the reopening. And the first time you got to know about it was on my page. And I'm happy you got to know about it on my page. And probably you have done more research and confirmed that, oh my God, when the USA market opens, rather not the USA market, I mean to say, when the USA government reopens, it's going to be crazy for crypto. You know, so some of you already have, you know, start positioning yourself, while some other people don't know. Now, one of my follower, Ragnar, if you can see this, shout out to you. I think Ragnar is from the UK. He tagged me on the post last night. He's been following me obviously for a while, so he knows I've always been talking about the USA government. So Ragnar tagged me to a tweet. Now I'm going to read the tweet out, and the tweet is going to be shown on the screen. You see, this is from Leading Report. Leading Report said, breaking, US may have to shut down airspace across the country next week if Senate Democrats do not reopen the government. And you can see the date. This was put out at 18:43 West African time. That is, I think, that is 6:43. That is about 15 minutes to 6. Yeah, and PM yesterday, and you can see obviously the date is on the 4th of November 2025. Now, USA shutting down its airspace. Does it make sense? It has never happened. Anytime, let's check this tweet out together so that you understand what is going on here. So, as you can see on the image, before we go back to that tweet, as you can see on the image above, you see the things that doesn't work and the things that work when the USA government shut down. So let us check this image now. You see what stops? Passport processing stop. Cool, it doesn't really affect much. Service of national parks and museums. Have the worst case scenario, there'll be bushy and all of that. Maybe there'll be some snakes there. Then you see business loans and grants and local government not working. Food safety inspections not working. What continues? Law enforcement, military and national security, border protection, air traffic control continues, US Postal Service, veterans benefits continues, social security continues, Medicare continues, Medicaid continues. Travel is very important in what continues. So my question to you, viewers, my dream chasers worldwide, do you think the elite will allow their airspace to be shut down? No traveling out of the country, no traveling into the country. Do you think they are going to allow it? And I don't think it has ever happened in history that when the USA government shut down, they shut down the airspace. I don't know if it has ever happened. If you know, you can comment in the comment section. If you do a research on it, you can let me know, but I don't know. Now, back to that screenshot, as you can see, breaking, US may have to shut down airspace across the country next week if Senate Democrats do not reopen the government. Do you think they will not reopen the government? And by the way, the longest time that the USA government has ever been shut down, I think it is for 34 days, if I'm not mistaken. And right now, this particular shutdown is now becoming the longest, if I'm not mistaken. It's way more than 34 days. Yesterday was 4th, so it's way more than 34 days now. Now, do you think the USA government is going to reopen? Now, if your answer is yes, that means the USA government reopening is backing up our technical analysis, our charts. Why is it backing it up? Let me show you. So you can check this tweet out. I put out this tweet on the 1st of October 2025. So this tweet I said, let me read it out also. The US government shutdown has happened today. During the last two shutdowns, BTC pumped first, which even this one we saw now, the BTC pump, that was when BTC went to about 124,000 that day that they shut down, So BTC pumped, or that period they shut down, yeah? And then BTC dropped sharply when the USA government reopened. I then asked, and which I'm asking you again, will this time be different? I then said, according to history, we should be expecting a quick minus 22% dump on BTC soonest. That is when the USA government reopens. Then, one thing I love about analysis and this stuff we do, we back it up with data, right? So technical analysis has to do with reading the chart, and the chart is data. So you have to read what has happened in the past. Now, fundamental too is, yes, it's data. Now, look at this chart. What happened when the USA government shut down? So as you can see, the first time USA government shut down in relation to when Bitcoin was created, right? BTC did a minus 23% dump when the government reopened. The next one, BTC did a minus 18% dump when the government reopened. Now, if you add minus 23 to minus 18, you should be getting on an average 40, right? Then 40 divided by 2, you should be getting 20% dump. So that is why I am thinking and predicting that, okay, we should be expecting on an average a minus 20% dump when the USA government reopens. Altcoins are known to be twice or thrice as volatile as BTC. If BTC is doing a minus 20% dump, what do you think altcoins are going to do? What do you think? A lot of your bags will go down to minus 60%. Are you willing to allow your bags go back to minus 60%? Some people might say, yo, I'm in loss now. I don't want to sell now. If you sell now, you have saved yourself minus 60% dump, and you can buy cheaper and quickly recover the probably minus 10 or minus 20% losses you are on. Please, this video is a strictly non-financial advice video. It is strictly for entertainment purposes and education purposes. Now, the question I have for you once again is, do you think history will repeat itself again? Or are you among those people that say Bitcoin can never dump to 100K? I mean, Bitcoin dumped to 100K yesterday. And do you think that Bitcoin will not go lower than 100K? So please, let me know in the comment section. What are you going to do with this information? Are you going to buy? Are you going to sell? Are you going to wait for the dump before you buy? Are you going to sell off now and buy after the dump? Or will you hold and experience the dump? Before you take any decision or doubt anything I've said here, or you want to be adamant to the information and data I just showed you, please do your own research and Probably you might be convinced, or you might have a better conviction way more than this. Also, the last but not the least, if you want to become a professional analyst like I am, if you want to be able to give out information confidently the way I'm doing right now, I organize and compose my knowledge, my information, my style in a course called Dream Chasers Code, the Unfair Trading Advantage. And that is the course image on the screen. Dream Chasers Code, the Unfair Trading Advantage. And the link to buy this course is in the comment section. And the beautiful thing is that if you're watching this video on the 5th of November, 2025, you have about 25 days to still get this video course on pre-order. And if you use the coupon code BIGGESTDC, you're going to be getting a 50% discount on any tier of this video course you purchase. Also, on the 28th of November 2025, we'll be having an official launch for this video course. The details of this will be announced to the general community, Dream Chasers community, very, very soon. If you're not on Dream Chasers community yet, check the link on my bio and join Dream Chasers community on Telegram, and make sure you follow Dream Chaser JTK on all socials. Good luck and thank you. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, turn on post notifications, and share this video to a crypto enthusiast you want to help save from a 60% dump today. Bye.